What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. I promise you this is how I sound 90% of the day. All right. I'm always excited for the most part, unless I'm hungry and then I'm tired and I'm drained. But this is how I am when you see me for the majority of the time. So happy Monday, everybody. The month is what? We got a third left in the month, another week and some change. Plenty of time to make some stuff happen. But just be excited. Like, the year's been going by fast. Things been happening inside your life, whether good, whether bad. Stuff you can't control, but what you can control is your attitude and how you respond to things and your optimism. So stay optimistic. And with that said, Mark, you look like you're a creeper, man. I'm sorry, but you was peeking around the corner like eating your food. But before we get started, all right, are there any people on here that wants to celebrate at least one person on the team, something that you've noticed about them, something that they've been consistent with, whether it's your downline, your sideline, your upline? Shout somebody out and let that be known. Just unmute yourself whenever you're ready.
All right, I'm going to shout out Mark. He's been really consistent and just motivating me to do more, especially when he did the booth or the vendor booth at the mall. I was asking him some questions like, all right, how did you prepare for this? Because that soup call on Fridays, they were talking about the satellite nutrition club thing. And I was like, oh, we got to get on this. We don't have a club, but we can start one now. How he's been consistent has just been making me get uncomfortable and do more because I don't want to get left behind, So shout out to you.
Shout out to Mark. Hey, look, when you can inspire somebody else to get uncomfortable, you know you're doing something right without even realizing that you're doing it. So I'm going to shout out Mark real quick because just him being consistent, even though he complains about how many calories he got and stuff, got 3 weeks left, but it's still inspiring to see somebody putting in so much work, staying consistent no matter what. Literally, no matter what's going on inside of his life, he's been consistent. So shout out to Mark for that. Anybody else want to shout out somebody on the team, recognize whether sideline, upline, anything for anything? Just unmute yourself. All right, cool. So without further ado, we're going to get this thing started. So welcome. All right. So for those that are going to be plugging in and watching the recording, this is week 4 of the series. All right. So tonight what we're going to be learning about is the HOM and how to invite to it. All right. So it's the most powerful tool that we have inside of this business. The most powerful tool we have inside of this business. And no matter what, you can always use it. All right. So I remember when I first started, I was kind of timid and shy when it came to, offering the opportunity to people or reaching out and trying to get people on products. But the HOM is more so for the business, right? And but the thing is when I was making the money that I was making, all right, not only did they see that I was getting results, but people saw that I was doing different things. Like when I qualified for the Vegas promotion, that's when people really started recognizing what I was doing, and they started noticing, and they started asking questions. All right, but then from there, because I gave them something to look at and something to get interested in, it was so much easier to offer the opportunity. So for the new distributors on the call, welcome to the team. All right, and the HOM, what it stands for is Herbalife Opportunity Meeting. All right, and all it is the opportunity to be a part of this amazing team and to be a part of this amazing company and impact lives as well as your own. So the first part, right? Again, this is the most powerful tool that we have. The most important part when it comes to utilizing the HOM, you gotta get results, right? And I'm not just talking about physical results. I'm talking about financially as well. All right, because again, we have to give them something to look at. And the most important thing that you can do inside of this business, inside of this opportunity, is be authentic. All right, so when I say give them something to look at, that doesn't mean go use your credit card, buy all of these nice clothes and buy this nice stuff just so you can look like you're important or look like you're making a lot of money. All right, because authenticity is the most powerful tool that you have, just being yourself. So when it comes to showing people what's possible inside of this business, they want to hear about you and your story, your testimony, and what's happening inside, or what's happening with you since joining this opportunity. So obviously everybody has gained at least one client. If you're a new distributor, no worries, you'll have one by the end of the week. But before you can attract a new client, you have to be excited about your result, or excited about being a part of this opportunity. So majority of the time, just by a show of hands, who started out as a client first? It wasn't about the business. It was about you getting your results first. All right. I was the same way. So a key point for you to know is that your results matter, your product results, you being consistent on the products, because people are looking at you. You are the example to other people, and you inspire other people. All right. And just know that. All right. But as far as, moving along and having somebody asking about the opportunity, the business opportunity, again, we have to show them what is happening with us inside of our life, inside of this opportunity. So if, let's see, by show of hands, who has earned some money with Herbalife that helped you pay a bill? Right? So it's okay to struggle, and it's okay to show that you're struggling. But when you earn the extra income and you're getting the results, talk about it, because there's a lot of people struggling right now, whether they have jobs or not, that need this opportunity. They need to make an extra $50, $100, $500. All right, there's people that need this opportunity all the time, and they will not know about it unless we offer it, unless they're seeing something happen with us inside of our lives. So again, be authentic when it comes to what you're doing inside of your life, because people are watching us. Like these days, it's all about social media and sharing your life, and people are literally watching. Like, you literally have your own channel. Your social media pages are your own channel. All right. So you got Takesha TV, right? No matter what social media site you're on, people are watching it. All right. And if you have your coworkers or people that you're interacting with on a regular basis in person, again, you are your own television station, and they're watching you. They're looking at the changes that you have inside, like with your body. So Mama Kelly's dropping body fat. They're noticing the inches coming off. All right. Mark, his energy's going up, and they're noticing that. So people are noticing everything. Steph got coworkers looking at her skin like, what is going on? You're glowing. That's the key term. You're glowing, right? So people are looking at what we do, and they're looking at the results that we have. So that's the inspiring part. That's what's going to draw interest to people inside of the opportunity. And that's with the products, but it leads to the business opportunity. All right. So when it comes to the business side of things, right, because we want to grow our teams and not just have clients, we want to have business partners too. All right. So when it comes time to offer the opportunity, there are key tips that I have for you that I want you to take down and make sure that you apply. So again, the Herbalife Opportunity Meeting is the most powerful tool that you have inside of the business. All right. And there are different ways that you can you can show the presentation. So there's invitation to the presentation. All right. The presentation is the opportunity inside of the business. It's the Herbalife opportunity that you're offering to them. All right. So we're going to learn about how to invite people to the opportunity. All right. So tip number 1, however many people you see yourself having at the meeting, whether it's a phone call, right? Just a one-on-one call with you, whether it's a Zoom meeting, right? Whether it's, it's a, just like this right here, right? Or it's a meeting in person, whether it's at your home or at the local STS. All right. There's different levels to the opportunity meeting that you have. And I'll start with, when it comes to the invites, right? Always invite double what you see showing up. So if you have you have an opportunity meeting come up this weekend on Saturday, all right, and it's going to be at your home, right, and you want 10 people to show up, always invite double. So invite 20 to get your 10. All right, it's just the law of averages, because no matter what, people are going to have life happen to them, and it's out of your control, it's out of their control, and they just won't show up. All right, but the more people you invite, the more people you're likely to have there with you. All right, so tip number 1, always invite double how many people you actually want to be at the meeting. All right, and the thing about the opportunity, again, they're watching our television station. They're watching us. They're looking at our lives like, how are you always so happy? What are you doing to get those results? I saw you go on a trip with your team to Cancun or to Tahoe or whatever. How can I be a part of that positive energy? How can I make some extra money to take care of my kids that I have at home? All right. And then you're going to have some people like, look, I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I don't want to go clock in nowhere. I don't want a boss. I want to be my own boss. All right. So we have that opportunity to offer whenever, but we just got to open our mouths. All right. Tip number 2. All right. So let's say we got a meeting this Saturday coming up at our house. And the thing about it is people want to feel needed. Right. So have them commit to bringing something. All right. Something small. All right. So if you got a group of people and you're expecting 10 people to show up and you invite your 20 people, right? Have everybody bring a small something, a bag of chips, sparkling water for your tea, whatever it is. Have them bring something small, because when they commit to it, they feel needed and they're more likely to show up opposed to cancel. All right, so it's like, hey, Destiny, I can't wait to see you this weekend at the party. You know what? Can you come at 6:45? And if possible, can you please bring some sparkling water? All right, it's gonna make the tea taste so much better. So now Destiny feels needed. We've asked something of her, which for you to ask something of somebody, they feel important. They're more likely to show up. All right, so tip number 2, have them commit to bringing something. All right, tip number 3, this is more so with a Zoom call. All right, so let's say you got a few people that you're doing a Zoom call with, a Zoom Herbalife opportunity meeting. All right, so today's Monday, so we have a call set up for Wednesday, right? So we're inviting people to that opportunity, and the thing is again, we got to make sure that we're attractive enough to invite them to it. They have to have something that they've seen us do or do from the earnings that we've had that makes them even want to ask. But this is after they've asked you, right? So now this is where this is where you kind of set a standard, right? And you show that you have higher expectations for them. All right, so it's like, all right, cool, Harvey. So so Wednesday, 7 p.m. All right. I trust that you're good at keeping appointments, so I'll see you then. Cool. So now he's like, okay, there's this assumption that Harvey's got to be there at 7 o'clock on time. All right. So there's not this yes or no. Are you still gonna make it on Wednesday? There's this assumption that he's gonna show up, assuming yes. All right. So now he can't just be like, oh, no, I ain't gonna be able to make it. All right. So always assume yes and have that confidence when you talk to him like that. So don't be like, so I trust you're good at keeping appointments. So I'll see you at 7 Wednesday. All right. I trust you're good at keeping appointments. Harvey, I'm excited to see you. Talk to you then. Bye. All right. Number 4, make it about them. Make it more about them and less about you. All right. This is multi-level marketing, aka network marketing. Yes. We get paid from residual income. Yes. All right. For the new people, we get paid based on how good we teach our distributors. All right. So it's good for you to learn what you need to learn so you can teach it. Because if you're not teaching them properly, they're not going to be acting properly. Therefore, no clients for them, meaning no residual check for you. All right. So we make it more about them and less about us. Of course, we want them to join our team. Of course, we want them to be a part of the company. Of course, we want it about us. But leave that to the side because it's about them. It's about the impact that we can have with people and how we can help people improve their lives. So when it comes to the conversation prior to inviting them, right? Or before that point where you invite them, it's just like a wellness profile, right? So now instead of asking, well, what's your goal as far as your weight and how you want to feel and what are you eating, blase, right? Wellness profile. We want to do a business profile with them. So get those key questions that you want to ask them that's going to help you learn more about this person before you can really offer the opportunity, because we can offer it to everybody. But when you know more about their situation, it's a lot easier to offer it. And it actually makes you feel good to offer it because there's an opportunity that they need that's literally going to change their life. So, it's asking the questions of, how much, so, if there's an opportunity, like, let's just say we're talking to a client or a potential client and they have issues with the funds, right? They don't have the funds to buy the product or whatever, right? We all dealt with that kind of person before, or we got people that are so stressed out about money, whether you've seen it on a post or you've had conversations with these people, money's an issue. So we know we have the opportunity to offer this, this business to them. So it's going to be a great question to ask, well, how much money, or if there was an opportunity for you to make some money on the side of what you're already doing that won't take up too much time, would you be interested? All right. If they say yes, we got them. But let's get some more information first. All right. How much money would you like to earn that would make this worth it for you? And we can go, a little bit deeper as far as, well, how much money would you like to make this month or in a month that will make it worth it for you? So now we're getting to know them a little bit more. All right. So you want to make an extra $250. Okay, great. It's definitely possible for you to do that. But what I want to know is, what is that extra $250 going to do for you? What are you going to put that $250 toward? So now we're digging a little bit deeper. Well, extra 250 is going to allow me to put more food on the table for my kids and not allow me to and not have me stressing about it. Or it's going to help me pay the phone bill, or it's going to help me keep the lights on because I honestly don't know where I'm going to get this money from. We've all had these conversations with people, and it's like we have the opportunity, but it's always great to get more information because when we offer it to them, we actually feel good about it instead of just worrying about getting them on our team or getting them a part of the business because of what it's going to do for us. But we literally have the power to improve somebody's life, especially their mindset, because people are literally stressed out. And couples, right? Couples are in jeopardy of breaking up, more so marriages, because of $500. All right. And most of the time we're going to get the woman to be a part of the products or something first. But $500 could do so much more for a couple. Like, you have no idea. So the more we can make this about them and less about us, the more likely they're going to be interested in joining on top of already having that interest. All right. And then number 5, the day of the appointment. All right. So me and Harvey already talked on Monday. It is now Wednesday. All right. And this is where most distributors mess up. The average distributor becomes needy. So now we're sending texts or we're calling them, hey, are you still going to show up tonight? Right? Where we went wrong was asking them, are you still going to show up? Because it gives them a way out if they're looking for it. Right? Because think about it. How many people were actually skeptical before joining the business or joining the products? I said no for 6 months. So if you gave me the opportunity to say no, I was taking it. All right. So don't be needy. All right. And don't say, are we still on? Instead, again, say it with confidence. It's like, all right, Harvey, again, I assume we're still on, 7 p.m. tonight. I'll see you then. But you want to make sure that you confirm with them early enough. So if they may have forgotten or it slipped their mind, you've talked to them early enough for them to remember to be on. Because they already think that you think highly of them by assuming it's a yes. So don't be needy and don't ask a yes or no question. Because when you get asked to go out somewhere and you ain't got the funds or you just don't want to go, it's going to be no. So people are always going to take a no, if you offer the yes or no question. So assume it's a yes automatically. All right. And when you assume it's a yes, people think that you think highly of them already. So now you're not so much worried about a no because you didn't even offer that question for them. And how many people have ever gotten a no before? All right. And be honest. Has it ever made you feel upset or sad or it discouraged you? All right. I ain't gonna lie. Back in the day, it did. And that's why we do personal development. And that's why we detach ourselves from whether they say yes or no. Because it's so easy for us to get excited when they say, I'll think about it, or call me back on Friday. I'm going to get it then. How many times have we heard that? And now this person just disappeared on Friday. So break up from whether they say yes or no. Stay optimistic. Assume it's a yes no matter what. And when they show up, you present it powerfully, and that's it. Now you have a new member on the team, and you're really going to help them improve their life. All right, so again, those are just 5 main tips for, when it comes to inviting to the Herbalife Opportunity Meeting. Now, people are asking, well, okay, well, how often are these meetings? You can have one whenever you want to, because just how easy it was to get on this Zoom call, you can create your own Zoom. And it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be an hour long or anything like that. But this is where you master your testimony, because people want to hear about what it's done for you as far as the products and what the business is doing for your lifestyle. Because as distributors, right, no matter how much money you want to make, right, whether it's an extra $100 a month or you want to be full time, what we're offering, what we're selling, right, is lifestyle, fun, and opportunity. It's that simple. So in your lifestyle that we're offering people, make sure it's something that they can actually see that there's growth happening. Because even if you're making an extra $150 a month, what are you doing with it? Are you saving it? Are you just spending it on movies or whatever it is? Or you're actually doing something with it that's going to benefit your life, that's going to inspire somebody else? All right. It all depends on what kind of impact you want to make and what kind of team you want to have. But it starts with your actions, just like your product results, and just like what you do with the money that you have coming in. All right. So before we even get to the HOM, make sure you're taking care of your results. Results matter. All right. And again, the HOM, the Herbalife Opportunity Meeting, is the most powerful tool we have when it comes to getting people to sign up as distributors. All right. And once the person actually commits to signing up as a distributor, all right, they've come to the opportunity meeting, and they've been inspired by Steph's story or Mama Kale's story or Destiny's story. They've been inspired, whether it's to get started on products or get inside the business. Set them up powerfully, because how many people have you heard, well, I want to get my results first, right? So when we're setting these people up, right, it's just bonus information. When we're setting people up, set them up powerfully. So we'll be like, hey, Mark, you have 2 options right now. All right. You could sit here as a brand new distributor because that's how you signed up, and you can focus on your results first, and maybe, be on the fence about, when you want to actually start the business. Or you could decide powerfully to start your business and get your results at the same time, which means you're going to be attractive to people because they're seeing you getting results automatically. And as you're getting results, you're feeling good, you're looking better, you even have more energy, you become more attractive, and now people want to sign up with you in week 1 opposed to 2 months down the line. Which one sounds better to you? People are ready to get signed up. They're ready to take it seriously, all based on how you set them up. All right, so set yourself up for success first when it comes to inviting people. And then once they've committed, have them powerfully commit. But again, it's all about how you set them up. All right, so do we have any questions before we end the call? All right, Harvey, real quick. I'm going to unmute you. Welcome to the team.
Appreciate it.
All right, so how long have you been a part of Herbalife so far?
We're going on like a month now.
You got product results yet?
I've gained maybe 3 clients already, but I've been like in the middle of a move, so I haven't been able to stay in the gym consistently. But like I said, I've got 3 clients, so right now I'm just working on my marketing basically and staying consistent in the gym.
All right, your best marketing tool is you. So the equation for success, I don't know if you know it yet, 20% fitness, 80% nutrition, 100% mindset. The gym is extra credit. So whether you can do it or not, it don't really matter. But if you're consistent with your nutrition, you're still going to get results. So show up powerfully for those clients you have by showing up powerfully for your own results. And they will be more consistent, and they won't come to you like, well, I haven't been in the gym, so I haven't used my products. You're going to hear it a lot. But the more consistent you are on your products first, and they see you getting results still without the gym, there's no excuses. And you can accept it. But I just wanted to reach out to you real quick. All right.
I appreciate it.
Hey, it's going to be this is going to be powerful for you. I'm telling you. Finish the year strong.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
When you hitting supervisor?
Soon, man. Soon. I'm trying to keep that mindset. I'm trying to keep that positive mindset. So soon.
All right, who's your sponsor?
You said what?
Who signed you up?
Oh, Stephanie.
I already knew that. I was just asking.
Oh, okay.
So the word try no longer exists. Because I got to do it real quick. Do you, in the morning, do you try to brush your teeth?
Nah, I do it.
Oh, okay. All right, on that note, everybody, thank you all for getting on the call. It is October. Look, LDW was powerful. So if you haven't been yet, get there some way, somehow. All right, but let's finish this week, this week out, this month out strong, because it's the fourth quarter. And the fourth quarter is going to be really, really powerful, and it's going to set you up for a powerful year. But make sure y'all connect with other people on the team, get to know their stories. Just say hey, all right, because the more connected we are, the more powerful we are as a team. All right, so everybody have an amazing night, and we'll see y'all in the chat. Peace.